Hey YouTube, it's Faye, and for today's video, I'm gonna take you to the junkyard with me. Oh my gosh, look.
How much would you take the whole car for?
I think we can do that one.
That's right. I'm headed down to pull apart in Corpus Christi, and I'm on a mission. My apprentice, Ash, is going to be coming with me today, and it's going to be his first time ever experiencing the joys of spending the day in the salvage yard. He's been working really hard and just bought his first car, which is a 1990 Mazda Miata, and he's worried that his transmission might be going out, so he asked me to help him pull it and rebuild it. And I'm very much willing to do this, but my fear is that this job may take a lot longer than he thinks it's going to. And in the wise words of my mentor, Danny, you never want to rip apart your project hard to the point of not being able to get it back on the road in a weekend. So I proposed an alternative. So why don't we find a good used transmission and then we'll swap that in first, right? Then it truly is just a one weekend job of probably replacing the clutch as well. One transmission out, another one in, flush the fluid, just work out all the kinks, done deal. Then we can actually spend our time rebuilding his and truly learning and enjoying the process without the stress and inconvenience of his car being off the road and having to hitch rides to work and stuff, right? That's no good. This isn't an ideal learning environment. So we've been searching on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, other online sellers, and I found a 1991 5-speed Miata on the yard at pull apart with the transmission still in it. And I was like, yes, this is it. We are going. And while that car is definitely, it looks like it's in rough shape, it does have other parts on it that are actually in much better condition than what is currently on Ash's car. So it will be a total win. And even better, I'm taking you guys with me. So let's go.
Okay, so here is everything, and it sounds like Ash just got to my house, so. That sounds bad. So we might be looking for more parts today. Weird, okay, it stopped.
So,
That happened while you were driving today here?
yeah, I was driving here and I went to push my clutch and I heard the screech and I'm like, fudge.
What? The bolt fell off?
Yeah, so it's my alternator belt tensioner.
We'll add that to the list. Hopefully they've got an alternator and we can rob the tensioner from it. Yeah, it's oh, there it is. That bolt is gone.
It's only a 2.5-hour drive for us to get to Corpus Christi, but we decided to leave the evening before, right after Ash got out of school, so we could meet our friend Jenna for dinner and hit the yard early the next morning.
Alrighty, good morning everybody. We are headed to the salvage yard. Ash and I are gonna pretty much head straight for the transmission, I think, because that's like gonna be the challenge of the day. That's gonna be the biggest thing, and then everything else is just gonna be a bonus.
Yay, we're here! We arrived just as it opened, got our tools and supplies loaded up into the loaner wheelbarrows, and we are so ready to hit the yard. But first, let's figure out where we need to go.
Let's search for Miatas and figure out where your Miata is gonna be.
To come right behind y'all, okay?
Oh! Okay, now hit print.
Whoa, we were only expecting to find one Miata today.
All right, so now we know where we're going. Oh my gosh, wow. There's even more cars for sale out here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I know, you got it, yes, go! Wow! Yes, we made it! Oh my God! Ash, that one's like complete! Oh my God! And this is the one that we saw in the pictures.
But the dash looks good!
The dash looks good?
Yes!
Oh, nice!
Oh wait, here's how to get in.
Oh, there we go. Nice work!
There it goes.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Now that dash looks good. Freaking carpets with, dude!
This is a complete car.
This is a complete car. Oh my God! Look at these.
Oh yes, and they're not missing these screws.
Oh my God! Look at all the wood in there. Oh my gosh! Look It is a special edition Miata. Oh my God. That is a super special edition. And the interior is so complete. I can't even believe it. The seats are in such great shape. Oh my God, everything is so complete. Oh my God. I bet that engine's better than yours.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on.
It's got better everything than yours. The correct battery type?
I need this.
Yeah, you do. All right, well, let's get to work, I guess. Holy smokes. Now this one would be worth trying to get the whole car. And 4Runner!
Ash and I decided to divide and conquer. I got to work unbolting the transmission while Ash started pulling out the interior, which is going to be a major upgrade. Much like me, he was so excited to give all these parts a new chance at life, but unlike me, he stayed focused while I got distracted by
Coil pack and harness.
nearly everything.
So I've got this camshaft position sensor with the wire harness because a lot of these connectors get brittle because they're right back here along the firewall where it gets really hot. So actually all of these on Ash's car have disintegrated. So I took the whole harness so that we can cut back the wires on his car, make sure that they're not crispy, and then replace the connector with a good chunk of wire. And you can see that these are all still super solid. They're in great shape. So also it's good to take like a section of harness so that I don't forget what the section of harness is, right? I know exactly what it is. It's attached to the camshaft position sensor. So I know where all of my connectors are from here. And yeah, I know what everything is. So this is worth its weight in gold right here.
I've got to bring you back in one piece.
The bottom bolts were a breeze, and I eventually pulled enough prizes to finally reach these top transmission bolts, and Ash moved on to pulling the dash.
I'm gonna have to take a really thorough shower after this. Oh, I got it! You did? Yup. I think the transmission's loose right now. Thank you!
Prepping for battle.
Yes. Yeah, so we have this hoist here for pulling engines, which sometimes can help with pulling transmissions when you have like a transaxle that's mounted like sort of like more in the engine bay. Because this is rear wheel drive, the transmission is it's quite long and it's definitely underneath the car. So what I do is I ended up stacking two wheels on top of one another, but like kind of staggered, so that when I pulled the transmission out, I was able to pull the transmissions like sort of back at an angle and then pull the wheel with it.
I've got a method to the madness, I swear.
I see it. I see your method.
So the tires gave me some cushion so that the transmission didn't just like fall and like get damaged, right? It just like sort of bounced. And now I'm just like doing the final trying to pull it out. Also, I brought a piece of cardboard, which has been helpful. And then I also pulled this piece of carpet from inside so that although I have gotten a little dirty, I'm not getting like crazy dirty. So there we go. I pushed that front tire out, which dropped the transmission a little more. I've got one last wheel that it's resting on.
Success! And now the dash, which admittedly was much more difficult than pulling the transmission, but eventually we did get it done. And I have to say, huge kudos to Ash, because it took me much longer to even begin to edit this video than it did for him to swap this new dash into his car. I think he had this one in the day after he took it home, which is really impressive because it's not an easy job.
Woohoo! Yes. Finally! Wow, look at that. Woo! So we have pulled seats, a dash, transmission, drive shaft, various wire harness pieces and parts, and an alternator and a starter. So you're probably thinking to yourself, why the heck, Faye? Have you guys spent almost all of your entire day on the way crappier Miata when there is this gorgeous, almost complete one behind us? And this is the reason why, and it's actually really cool. So this is new. Just within the past couple of years, you can actually purchase whole cars off the yard. Now, they're not gonna come with a title. You're not gonna be able to register them, put a plate on them, and drive them down the street ever again. But this is your way to bring the junkyard to you. Now, the prices vary depending on how complete the cars are. So if we were to buy this car versus this car, obviously there's going to be a huge price differential, right? And a lot of that is due to the weight of the raw parts in terms of what their value is if they were to be sold for scrap. So this one doesn't have a transmission in it anymore. And if we were to pull the transmission out of that, the price of that would obviously change. So we're actually going to go up front and talk to the store manager and see about the price of this car. He or she will come out and value it, and then we are going to have to rent a trailer and take it home. But all we know is we definitely want this car. So we'll be bringing it home, and we better let that guy know not to take any parts off of it, because we've laid stakes. We've laid claim to it already. We've staked our claim on it. So we're gonna get to loading up all these parts in our wheelbarrow, get these in the back of the truck, and then make sure that we get this thing off the yard before anyone pulls any more parts off of it. Ooh, a Highlander. Ooh, nice little Honda. Yeah, look at this is the truck section. Brandon! Now it's time to tally up all the parts that we pulled. And seriously, $127 for a manual transmission. You literally can't afford not to shop here. Oh, and of course, we need to see about the green car.
About the 1991 Miata, how much would you take the whole car for? And how much did I buy the whole
The
car
new
for?
one that we just said?
Yes.
Yes, that one's a nice one, isn't it? I think we can do that one. 1800.
1800?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to purchase it.
You would?
Yes, please.
Great. We'll get it in there with all your other parts that you collected today.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah.
Now, prior to cashing out, we had a little powwow and decided that if the car was $2,000 or less, it was coming home with us. So Brandon headed off to rent a trailer, and before we knew it, the pull-apart workers were loading it up, and we were bringing home Ash's very first parts car. Woo! All right, nice work, you guys. What does it feel like now to be an owner of 2 Miatas? What is
Really
it?
good. Really good.
Oh my God, there's a Miata behind us. And a transmission, and a whole interior pretty much. Come home with us.
And here it is, safe at my shop for now. And how freaking cool is this? I feel like getting a parts car is absolutely a rite of passage for any car enthusiast. I can still remember bringing home my first parts Supra and how crazy good it felt to have a stockpile of all the stuff I needed for my build. So I feel like Ash has now graduated to the next stage of crazy car person. Now I should probably warn his parents that it only gets worse from here. I mean, one quickly turns into about half a dozen, and before you know it, your entire front yard is full of junk, and then you have to rent a storage unit and then a shop space. But anyway, huge thanks to Pull Apart for having us out on the yard, letting us film, and letting us use the golf cart. That was so fun. It was just such a great experience, and I feel like self-serve salvage yards are becoming more and more rare nowadays. And it kind of makes sense because you can see there's definitely more profit in just scrapping the cars rather than placing them on the yard and having the liability of people pulling things for themselves and often destroying a whole bunch of other stuff in the process. Right? Yards like this are really beneficial to the community. The prices are insanely cheap. So if you have the chance, definitely support your local auto recyclers so we can keep them around for as long as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.